This is Nessa on ESL Top 10. Today's lesson is about phrasal verbs. So what is a phrasal verb and why should I care? A phrasal verb is just a main verb like go, get, do, run with a preposition or prepositions. So why are they important? Well, phrasal verbs are informal. So they're used all the time in spoken English, text, emails, letters to friends. So are you ready to check it out? Nessa's top 10 most commonly used phrasal verbs from her real life. Ba-bing! In case you got distracted, a recap. This video, what's it about? What are we learning? Phrasal verbs. Not just any phrasal verb. These are the 10 phrasal verbs that I use most often in my life. So, are you ready? I'm going to share them with you, starting with number 1. To check out. Hey, did you check out Game of Thrones last night? What happened? Check out means to look or examine. Another example would be if a new coffee shop opened right down the street and you wanted to go there to examine it, to investigate, you would say, hey, let's check out that coffee shop. Or there's a movie playing tomorrow night I really want to see. Let's check it out. Or if you see something super interesting happening on the street and you want your friend to look, you could say, oh my God, check it out. Check out. If you see a really beautiful girl or guy, you might say, oh, did you check him out? Number 2, hang out. Hang out actually means to spend time. It doesn't mean to go out, which means to leave your house. So hang out. So yesterday it was raining, it was cold, it was miserable, and I was feeling a little bit under the weather. So I hung out at home all day. Hang out. I hang out with my friends on the weekend. You want to hang out tomorrow? Give me a call. Number 3, hold on. Just hold on a second. Hold on means wait. So if someone is rushing you, like hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, you could say, hey, hold on. Give me a moment. I got to put on my shoes. Number 4, to look forward to something. This is a great one because it means that you're excited about something that's going to happen in the future. So you might be looking forward to your vacation, or you might look forward to seeing your best friend. Or if you're writing an email to a friend and you can't wait to hear back from them, you could say, I'm really looking forward to getting your letter or email. Look forward to something. Just remember, the word after a preposition must be a noun or a gerund. So it's look forward to hearing from you. Don't say, I look forward to hear from you. Use the ing form of the verb. Number 5, to come over. This is a great one if you're inviting a friend or friends to your home. For example, let's say you're texting your friend and you're inviting them for dinner. You could say, hey, are you free tomorrow night? Want to come over for dinner? To come over. Some friends came over last night and we watched Game of Thrones and then we played some Scrabble. To come over. Number 6. Let's start with the verb first. So the verb is to head, but different meaning, to head. To head means to go or to come. So for example, I was heading home, so I was going home. But head with a preposition makes it more specific. It tells you where you're going or where you're coming. So for example, to head out might mean to leave. So for example, if you're at work and it's 5 o'clock and you want to leave, you could tell your coworkers, hey guys, it's 5 o'clock, I'm heading out. Head in changes the meaning. Head in means to go in. So let's say you're waiting for a table at your favorite restaurant. So you have to wait outside because it's very busy. But the table opens up and the waiter calls you. So you can tell your friends, hey guys, the table's ready. Let's head in. And head over means to go over. So for example, hey, I'm going to the party tomorrow. Do you want to head over together? Got it? Number 7, the phrasal verb stop by. So stop by means to go somewhere for a short visit. So for example, next time you're in the neighborhood, stop by and say hello. It means come visit me for a brief period of time. Or more commonly in my everyday life, it can also be used for to go to a store to get something very quickly. So for example, I'll stop by the grocery store on the way home. Stop by. Number 8 is often used with stop by. So stop by means to go somewhere for a short period of time, like the grocery store. But when you're at the grocery store, you want to get something, right? Or maybe a few things. So you could use the phrasal verb pick up. Pick up means to get something. So for example, we're running out of milk. Can you pick some up on your way home? Or I picked up a library book yesterday after work. I stopped by the library actually and picked up some books. There you go. Use them both together. Number 9, to stay in. So we talked about briefly go out. Go out means you leave your house. So for example, it's a beautiful day. I think we should go out. Or I went out with some friends last night. I left my house. The opposite is stay in. Stay in means to stay at home. So for example, your friend texts you and says, hey, Jonathan is having a party tonight. Let's go. You could say, you know what? I'm feeling kind of tired. Game of Thrones is on. I think I'll just stay in tonight. Stay in means you're staying home. And number 10, catch up. So catch up means to get up to date or recent information. So if you went away on vacation and you weren't really, reading newspapers and you weren't on your phone very often, so you missed a lot of news, when you got back, you would want to get up-to-date information about what had been happening, right? So you could say, when I got back, I spent a few hours catching up on all the events that had happened, to catch up. But we can use this with friends too, because if you haven't seen a friend in a while and then you're going to meet, what are you going to talk about? Well, one of the first things you're going to talk about is what you've been doing in your life recently and what they've been doing recently. So that is catching up because you're getting up-to-date information. So another example, hey Sonia, I can't wait to see you tomorrow and catch up. Or, hey, you want to go for a beer and catch up next week? To catch up. So those are my top 10 most commonly used phrasal verbs. These are the 10 phrasal verbs that I use every day in my life. So I really encourage you to pick 2 or 3 of these that you aren't using yet and start using them in your life. And to get some practice in, send me an email and use a few of them. Why not? And don't forget to check the links below and get your free PDF of these 10 phrasal verbs. It includes an interactive worksheet so you can get your practice in. This is Nessa on ESL Top 10. I hope you like this video. Comment below and share this. What is your favorite phrasal verb? I would love to know. I will see you next time right back here on ESL Top 10.